What situation is completely different if you have an erection? Getting fitted for a suit. When I was 19 I was getting fitted for a tux for my friend's wedding. The girl at Men's Warehouse was in her early 20s. The inseam measurement was awkward. She knew. I knew. She avoided eye contact after that. There is a reason inseam measurers are supposed to be elderly frail men. Unless that is your thing. You know. Yeah, I'm in my 30s, and there's nothing I like more than measuring inseams. Wearing a speedo at the pool/beach. OHH. UMN. I'll just stay and enjoy the water for a little longer. You just go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Getting up from my desk to go to a meeting with a glass conference table. Explaining yourself 2 hours. Working hard as usual. Ted? That Ted. Such a hard worker. Such long hours. He just really stands tall and above the rest. He always shows up to work. What a shower. Giving a eulogy at a funeral. Saying goodbye to Bob is difficult. I mean, I knew it'd be hard, but not like this. Oh god. Is it hard? Who knew there'd be more that one stiff here? The casket's not the only wood that's gonna be buried deep today. Apostrophe. Being tortured for information. Hey, I said to torture this guy, to get him to talk. So why did you gag him? He kept calling me daddy. Apostrophe. Well, what if gagging is another kink? Then you choke him. Oh wait. Yes, please do. Salary negotiation. If the boss is the one with the stiffy, then you know how the negotiation is going to go. Oh god. He's been looking forward to this. Let's just give him what he wants before he asserts dominance. Inserts dominance. Spotting someone on the bench press. The visual that just popped into my head on this one actually made me laugh out loud. Kind of like this. https://yahoo.com/clip/ugg6g4htw362bl-doers. Male. Peeing. You have to calculate the trajectory of your piss. I often compare it to Angry Birds when you're about to slingshot them. Because female peeing with a boner would be strange. Getting checked for a hernia. Been there. Football physical with female doctor. She was actually very kind about it. 13-year me was absolutely abashed. It's a totally normal response. Nothing to be ashamed about. You were neither the first nor the last. Going pee. What a nightmare, honestly. Busting in the morning. But gotta try and bend the old wood down, then I can't go properly. Definitely takes aiming to the next level. In the mornings I usually have to tilt my upper body at a solid 75 degree and just point it straight into the toilet. I lean my head against the wall on those mornings. Comforting your significant other. It never fails. The Dennis system in action. Dennis the penis. Taking a group wedding photo. My grandparents' wedding photo. They are sitting in chairs facing one another, but also the camera like kitty corner-ish, but more to the camera. Grandfather has a massive boner going on. Not like I was looking, but it's hard not to notice. Both if my brothers pointed it out when they saw the photo too. Okay, but was the adjective massive necessary? Hahaha. Yes it was. Other Barry. Yes it was. Gotta love the Archer references, man, haha. Men's sauna. Gotta hang the towel somewhere. How high is your blood pressure? Like, you lifting weights with that thing. About 5 pounds. Gains. Pretending to be Santa at the mall. Just so you know. That's my phone you're feeling. Apostrophe. Candy cane. I was involved in a pretty bad chemical spill at work today. Ended up talking to my very attractive our rep in just my t-shirt and underwear. So that would have been an awkward time to bone up. Erection is a distraction technique, so she will not notice that you shit your pants or the chemical burns. At an autopsy, as the corpse, or as the examiner, relevant https n wikipedia.org/wiki/death_erection. Particularly by hanging in ma need an explanation. Tight rope around the neck. Blood's gotta go somewhere. Valedictorian speech. Turn it into a valedictorian speech. Or turn around and make it a valedictorian speech. My sister's friend once sprained her ankle while she was at my place. While I was in my room changing, I heard her cry out screaming in pain. So I dashed over to help. I helped her to the couch, got her leg elevated, got her sock off, and got some ice. It was after the ice, but while I was going back to the kitchen to get apple and water, that I noticed I was pitching a tent in my boxes. Helping an injured and helpless woman just comes across with a different vibe when you're sporting a visible and obvious erection. I went to put on some pants and a shirt before I came back with an apple, and my sister's friend had the tact to never say anything about it. But we both knew. I suffer from seizures, and I had one. After getting out of the shower, my husband's best friend was the one to help. It's my understanding that he threw the towel over me and picked me up. As someone in physical need of assistance, it's just nice to get help. She probably overlooked the tent you pitched and was just happy to not be on the floor still. Yeah, it's happened to me when a guy helped one time. I didn't think anything of it. It's not very controllable and intrusive thoughts still make the body react. I'm just glad I don't have a obvious sign like that built in. 1. Prostate exam. 2. Interview for job as the new US Olympic gymnastics coach. 3. Platonic friend asks for a shoulder rub. 4. Live action shadow play. 5. My family reunion. At age 13. When I entered the family gathering wearing sweatpants, commando style, the fleecy interior of which generated interesting amounts of friction upon my nether region. 2 of those are suspiciously specific. I'm interested to know which one sounds real aside from the obvious. It being specifically the US Olympic gymnastics coach interview, instead of just coach interview, is really specific. Then the last one is super specific to exactly what happened. The others, while I don't doubt also happened to you, could be applied to plenty of other people too. The previous US Olympics gymnastics coach molested someone or something, so that's probably why. Talking to anybody at a nudist camp. Nudists seem like pretty chill people. This probably happens to newbies a lot. They probably wouldn't care. They are very relaxed. Playing pool with them was a bit odd. 8 ball. Corner pocket. No need for the bridge. I can reach it. Playing pool at a nudist camp doesn't sound comfortable. It was weird at first, but honestly, with so much bits flopping around everywhere, it becomes normal after a few hours. I was a bar back for a couple days one year for 4th of July weekend. Wearing scrubs trying to provide medical care in a hospital. One time in medical school I popped a spontaneous erection while in the hospital. There's really no visual way to hide an erection in scrubs. You can't tuck it into your pants because you've got to tuck the scrub top in. I found a medical textbook and walked around with that covering my dick until the erection subsided. New definition for a hardcover. School wrestling. Bruh, my friend got one. When he was about to go up for a match, singlets really expose the FK out of you. So did he win the match or not? Yeah, he won. That's the mental game right there. Slow dancing with a coworker at the company Christmas party. Ask me how I know. Close bracket. How you know? He watched from his seat while everyone else danced. With a raging boner? Probably. Playing Twister with the family. Naked Twister. Stepsister, no. Sorry, but my vagina is on green. Buying a 5-pound bag of potatoes in a foreign country to make a homeless man the elixir of eternal life in exchange for his vast wealth of knowledge in theoretical physics. I have a theoretical degree in physics. I've got the whole NCR suckling my teeth, and it feels so good. Theoretically a physicist. Man, how cool would that be? Answering a math problem on the board in front of the whole class. The angle of the dangle equals the square of the hole. It's trigonometry. Being an EMT. FK that. Now you're scaring me for when I'm an EMT. PowerPoint presentation in an international competition. School nativity play. Jesus no. Jesus has risen.